One vision, 10 years, total transformation. You know what that means? It means no excuses, no delays, no running from the grind. It means you set your eyes on something so clear, so sharp, so powerful that nothing can shake you. And for the next 10 years you breathe it, you bleed it, you sweat it, you fight for it. And when the world doubts you, you rise up like a storm. You keep moving with that fire in your chest, because one vision is enough to carry you when everybody else is broken. See too many people scatter their energy chasing everything and catching nothing. They want success, but they also want comfort, they want discipline, but they also want distraction, they want growth. But they cling to the old life, and that's why they stay stuck. But when you cut through the noise and choose one vision, one purpose, one reason to wake up and fight, then you become unstoppable, because you're no longer moving in circles, you're moving in a straight line, and a straight line cuts through everything in its path. 10 years, you hear me, 10 years, that's a decade, that's more than 3,000 days, that's 7,200 hours of work, sacrifice and consistency, and people don't understand what 10 years really means because they think transformation happens in a week, in a month, in a year. But true transformation takes time, it takes seasons, it takes winters where you're cold, broke, hungry, and questioning yourself. It takes summers where you feel like the sun is shining on you, but you can't let the heat make you lazy. It takes falls where you're losing people, shedding old skin, letting go of dead weight. It takes springs where you plant seeds, and you don't see results until years later, but you still water that soil because you know the harvest is coming. Transformation is not instant, it's not pretty, it's not for the weak, it's for the ones who can stay committed when the world turns its back. Total transformation means the person who walks into this 10-year journey will not be the same person who walks out on the other side, and that's the truth most people don't want to hear because they love who they are too much to let go. But you can't cling to your old self and expect a new life. You can't hold on to old habits, old fears, old excuses, and expect a future that looks different. Total transformation demands death and rebirth. It demands that the old you dies on the battlefield, and new you rises from the ashes, stronger, sharper, more dangerous than ever before. When you lock in one vision for 10 years, you learn what sacrifice really means. Sacrifice isn't just giving up little things, it's cutting off everything that doesn't serve your purpose. It's walking away from friends only want to party, it's saying no to comfort that keeps you soft, it's skipping pleasures that give you nothing in return. It's early mornings when your body screams to sleep, but your vision screams louder. It's late nights when the world is resting, but you're still pushing the weight because you know every rep, every page, every dollar, every step is building something bigger than this moment. Sacrifice doesn't feel good, but transformation doesn't care about feelings. Transformation only respects discipline, and discipline is what separates dreamers from doers. Discipline is waking up every day with the same mission when the hype is gone, when nobody's clapping, when nobody's watching. Discipline is saying, I will do what I said I will do no matter how I feel, because feelings are temporary, but vision is forever. Discipline is choosing structure over chaos, order over distraction, focus over temptation. You can't talk about 10 years of transformation without talking about 10 years of discipline, because without discipline, a vision is just a dream floating in the wind. But with discipline comes power, because when you master yourself, you master the game. When you control your mind, your body, your habits, you control your destiny. The world can throw storms at you, but storms don't scare a mountain. And that's what discipline makes you: a mountain, solid, unshakable, immovable. And over 10 years, that mountain grows until the world has no choice but to notice one vision. 10 years total transformation is not just about success, it's about survival, because the world will try to break you, people will betray you, situations will crush you. But if you've committed to the vision, you keep getting up, you keep walking, you keep fighting. And every scar becomes proof that you were built for this. Every setback becomes fuel, every no becomes a challenge. And after 10 years of this fire, you become something unrecognizable to the person who started. You become forged, you become tested, you become undeniable. But listen, the vision can't just be about you. If it's only about you, it won't last. 10 years, you'll get tired, you'll get distracted, you'll get weak. The vision has to be bigger than you. It has to be about legacy. It has to be about changing lives, lifting others, building something that outlives your name. Because when the vision is bigger than you, then quitting is not an option. When it's just about you, quitting is easy. But when it's about your family, your people, your community, your future generations, then you'll bleed for it. You'll die for it. Because it's not just your dream anymore, it's destiny. See, transformation over 10 years is not a straight road. It's not a pretty climb. It's not a clear sky. It's dirty, it's dark, it's painful, it's lonely, it's bloody. But at the end of those 10 years, when you look in the mirror, you won't even recognize yourself. And that's the point. You're not supposed to, because the old you had to die so the real you could live. So ask yourself right now, what's the one vision you're willing to give 10 years of your life to? What's the one thing you're willing to suffer for, sweat, for bleed, for lose sleep for? Because until you choose that vision, you'll keep drifting through life, chasing distractions, falling for shortcuts, living in circles. But the moment you choose the vision, the moment you lock in, the moment you say, this is it, I don't care how long it takes, I don't care how hard it gets, I don't care who walks away, then transformation begins. And don't get it twisted, 10 years will go by whether you commit or not. The question is, will you be in the same place or will you be transformed? 10 years from now, you can be stuck in the same cycle, same struggles, same regrets, or you can be standing on a mountain of everything you built brick by brick, day by day, with your own blood, sweat, and tears. The time is passing anyway, so the choice is yours. Waste it or work it. All right. Let's expand ***, keynote no. 10 ***, into a raw, motivational, ***, DMX inspired 2000 word speech ***, without endings or headings, flowing like fire. Here we go. Commit to transformation, not as a dream, but as a lifestyle lived every single day. Because dreaming won't change you if you don't bleed for it, sweat for it, fight for it in the real hours of your life. Too many people sit back with visions in their head, but no grind in their bones. They love the idea of transformation, but hate the process that comes with it. They want the body, but not the discipline. They want the money, but not the sacrifice. They want the respect, but not the battles. They want the glory, but not the scars. Transformation is not a picture you hang on your wall. It's a war you fight inside yourself every single morning when you wake up and the bed feels too soft, when excuses creep into your mind whispering that you've done enough, when comfort seduces you with its false promises. That's where transformation lives, in the ugly, in uncomfortable, in the fight that nobody sees. You can dream for 10 years and stay the same, or you can decide right now that every hour, every choice, every breath is going to align with the vision of who you want to be. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment, because there is no perfect moment. There's only now, only the grit in your lungs and the fire in your spirit. If you're not living it every day, you're lying to yourself. Transformation is not something you schedule on the calendar. It's not an appointment. It's not a season. It's not a 3-month plan. It's your life. It's a code you live by. It's a chain you break and a chain you carry at the same time. It's waking up and choosing discipline over distraction, hunger over comfort, truth over illusion. You see, when you treat transformation like a dream, it stays in the clouds, untouchable, unreachable, floating far away from you. But when you treat it like a lifestyle, you drag it down into the dirt where your sweat mixes with it, where your hands bleed for it, where your breath becomes the rhythm of it. Transformation has to breathe through you, walk through you, show up in your habits, your attitude, your words, your grind. It has to be written in your scars. It has to echo in your silence. People should look at you and see the proof without you having to say a single word. There's a reason soldiers don't dream of discipline. They live it. They become it. They don't talk about transformation. They embody it. They don't put it on their vision boards. They put it in their actions. They walk with it, sleep with it, fight with it. Transformation is forged in consistency, not in motivation. Motivation will fail you. Emotion will betray you. But a lifestyle will carry you even when your spirit is Weak, even when your mind screams quit, even when the world laughs in your face. A lifestyle doesn't care about feelings. It cares about repetition. It cares about showing up. That's where most people fail. They wait for motivation like it's a miracle. They wait for the perfect wave to carry them. But motivation is fragile. It dies quick. It burns out like paper. A lifestyle, though, that's steel, that's iron, that's fire hardened in the furnace. And that fire doesn't die because it's not just something you want. It's who you are. Transformation isn't a costume you wear. It's skin you grow into. It's not a mask you put on for a show. It's bone. Deep. It's your bloodline rewriting itself with every decision you make. Commitment is heavy. It feels like chains around your neck sometimes. It feels like a cage. But those chains are the same ones that will strengthen you. Those bars are the same ones that will sharpen your edges. Transformation is not easy, and it's not supposed to be, because if it were easy, everyone would have it. Everyone would walk around changed, and the word wouldn't even mean anything. Transformation is rare because few people are willing to sacrifice comfort. For greatness, few people are willing to lose sleep, lose friends, lose the old version of themselves. But you cannot hold on to the old you and expect to become something new you want to transform. You better be ready to bury the old you. You better be ready to kill the excuses, kill the procrastination, kill the weak habits, kill the self-pity. Transformation is war, and the battlefield is your mind, your body, your spirit. And if you don't fight it every day, you lose. And when you lose, it's not just you who pays. Your family pays, your dreams pay, your legacy pays, the world pays for what you could have been but chose not to become. Transformation is not selfish. It's not just about you. It's about the people who will be inspired by your fire. It's about the ones who will follow your path because you lit the way. You can't afford to make transformation a sometime thing, because a lifestyle doesn't take breaks. A lifestyle doesn't clock out. A lifestyle doesn't care if you're tired, doesn't care if you're broke, doesn't care if the world is against you. It demands your best at all times. And when you fall, it demands you rise. When you fail, it demands you learn. When you suffer, it demands you endure. Every single day becomes a test, and every test is proof of how serious you are about becoming who you said you wanted to be. That's why people respect transformation, because they know it's not fake. They know it's not handed to you. They know it's not luck. They see the grind in your eyes. They see the pain in your knuckles. They see the miles on your shoes. They see the discipline in your habits, and they know it's real. You can't fake transformation because the weight of it exposes the liars. The weak crumble under it. The pretenders fall apart, but the ones who commit, the ones who choose to live it every day, they stand, they rise, they become unshakable, and that's the key, unshakable. Transformation is not about looking good for the moment. It's about building a foundation that nothing can break. Storms come, struggles hit, failures crush, but if you've built your life around transformation as a lifestyle, you bend but you don't break. You stumble but you don't quit. You suffer but you don't surrender. Transformation turns you into a weapon, sharp, precise, dangerous to the forces that try to keep you down, and powerful enough to carve a path no one thought possible. Think about it. 10 years from now, you can look back and either say you lived in the dream world, or you lived in the transformation grind. The dreamer talks, the transformer acts, the dreamer imagines, the transformer executes. The dreamer wishes, the transformer bleeds, the dreamer waits, the transformer moves. 10 years of dreaming will keep you in the same place. 10 years of living transformation every day will make you unrecognizable. People won't even believe you're the same person because the fire of consistency will have forged a new identity. Transformation isn't about someday. It's about now. It's about this breath, this choice, this action, because someday doesn't exist. All we ever have is now. And if you don't grab now with both hands, if you don't wring the weakness out of now, if you don't turn now into the battlefield of your transformation, you'll always be stuck in the illusion of tomorrow, and tomorrow will bury you if you don't rise today. So commit. fully, unapologetically, brutally, to transformation as your lifestyle, live it, breathe it, fight with it, suffer for it, because when you do, there's nothing that can stop you, not doubt, not failure, not pain, not fear, not the world, because transformation is not what you do, it's who you are, and when it's who you are, no one can take it away from you.